Welcome back, everyone, to Fable 3. Picking up where we left it last time. So last time we did mainly side quests. We are going to advance the main quest and do the Desert Star,
Your Majesty.
which will provide 700 Gs for my treasury.
How are you,
Let's just get the treasury up. Why does this door keep fucking closing? So we are at...
According to the legend, the diamond is the largest the world
I'm going to
has
put all my
ever
personal
known.
money in there.
Can you imagine?
Apparently if you press the D-pad it goes a lot quicker than if you use the analogs, which I was using last time. I put 200 odd thousand in. So we'll just transfer that. That brings our balance to minus 466,000. But the diamond we're going to get is 700,000.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
So we need to warp to Aurora. We'll do this, and then we're going to do some side quests in our own time. What's this? Oh, we've got a quest somewhere. Is it just a demon door? There's a pawnbroker there I can buy as well. Yeah, demon door for max morality. Okay. Warping. Full screen. God fucking click it, damn it. There we go. So which way do we go? I think we need to select that quest. No, we don't. It's just not giving us a silver bar. Oh, this fucking game. This fucking game.
I trust you are well, sir. Greetings, sir.
Sorry, dog, I'm ignoring you for the moment. Is this the way out? God fucking damn it, where's the way out? Quest list. Set as active. Set as target. Thank you. Ah, I didn't mean to fucking fast. Ah. It's all going fucking peak tog. Right. At least we're in the shifting sands now.
I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet.
Fuck you. 32 gnomes. I don't know if we have to go into demon doors and shit, but... So, are these the flower... Yeah, we're going to leave those for the moment. Because they're linked to a different side quest. And if I choose to do it... Sandfall is... My gun's a better bitch. I'll split you fucking down the middle. Right, just 1 second, because I'm a little distracted by that disconnected from Xbox Live. Oh, it's fine. It's not affected the stream, and I don't need an online connection. Just worries the fuck out of me when that happens. Guns are just OP on this game. Because all you need is enough guns and enough power on your gun, and enough healing potions, and you're fucking fine. You could take anything.
We could be best friends. If I like people with an ass for a face.
Fucking gnomes. Yeah, it is a product of its time, is the combat system on Fable 3, unfortunately, but...
I'd like to help you in your quest to save the world. Here, let me hold your brassiere.
Fucking dick. The
Winter's my
fuck?
favorite season. I love the snow. And that's when... What the hell?
19 of 50 gnomes. Right, into the Sandfall Palace. So we are going to finish the first part positive, because we'll get some money from the diamond. And our treasury will fill up slightly over the time. I'm going to try and get it so that I've got the full 6.5 million. Even if it means just having the fucking game on for about fucking... I don't know. How many hours would it take? Probably about 20 hours just every 5 minutes getting paid. But no citizens are dying on my watch. It's much easier playing evil and just hoarding the money. Shot me back! Motherfucker! Get this area though, it looks quite snazzy, doesn't it? Knocked them out of bounds. I'm not worried about picking that up. We can do that in our own time. Basically, it's collect so many flowers. It's like collecting loads of flowers, but I might just, if I do that, I'll do it from a guide. Save some time. I'm just on the look for a if there's any dive points. I don't think there is. Looks clear. I think when we finish up today, I'm gonna. If I don't know if I've made the Fable 3 playlist for the channel yet, so I think I'll do that straight away. Fuck. Just walk into my fire. It's too easy. How do I get on the road to rule? Is a good question. Oh, hold on, is that a rare book?
Ladders have myriad uses, being of great value if one needs to assault a castle or clean the gutters. However, whatever the task at hand, the climber should take care to ensure the ladder is properly balanced and safely angled, and that a third party is present to spot the climber. Further, this spotter should be careful to stand on the outside of the ladder, not underneath, and should ideally move quickly out of the way in the event that the climber accidentally drops a very large joiner's mallet. In retrospect, a more apt name for this treatise would have been Dangerous Things Joiner's Mallets.
Okay, I don't know how we're doing with the rare books, because I don't think I've officially started the quest yet. I think maybe we've got 3 or 4. It's another one where I'm not really rushing to get it done. It is a bit annoying. It's like, the thing is, it's like the lack of variety on the encounters in areas is a big minus point for this game. It reminds me of like Final Fantasy 6 that I've been playing that, and you'll get areas where there's only like 2 or 3 different types of encounters. And it makes it a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Stodgy? No, not stodgy. Static, maybe. Sort of, it's not moving. Like, you're not really getting a sense of, you know, like, for example, I'm just trying to think, Dark Souls. I know it's a very out there example, but I think the original Dark Souls wasn't too long after Fable, so that's why I'm using the comparison. So say the Undead Burg, you've got like hollows, but you've got like different types of hollows, whereas all these Sand Furies are the same. Alright, dog has just shit the bed. Come on, dog. Where's the dig site then? I think the dog is having a fucking anxiety attack. Flowers. Not too worried. There's treasure there. But you know what I mean? A little bit more variety in the fauna in the areas would have been would be a lot better. It's like, instead of just Sand Furies, maybe have like the odd hob or the odd hollow men in this area. You know, just to give some variety. I think that would have been a nice little touch. There's not a lot of different enemy types in the game, to be fair. Let's have a look around here. Yeah, I'm not picking the flowers up because I'd rather get them all at once and work from a list. There's a gnome there.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly.
Like, for example, with the gnomes, I'm not really that fussed, because there's only so many in an area. Oh shit. And you can track that. Try to knock them over the sides. Yeah, this has been quite peaceful, hasn't it? Tsar is the diamond. What do you reckon is going to happen when we pick it up? Loads of encounters or collapsing temple? Loads of encounters. I would just rain shit on them. I think in Fable 3 had a thing where... not in Fable 3, in Fable 2, you got experience for... How do I describe it? So like if you killed with guns, it went on your gun experience, or your skill experience. Whereas if you killed with magic, it went on magic. I might be misremembering, but I think that was the case. Oh, we're getting fucking milled. Another cure summon creatures potion, I think. Easily enough to replace. Yeah, but... It was a fun game when this first came out, but yeah. I think what we've discovered is it has not aged well, but it is what it is. Oh. Oh. I have some replacement batteries because I've got the battery operated one. But hopefully we can hold out until we finish the episode today. Let me guess, more fucking Sand Furies. I mean, if I don't have to move, I'm not going to. I can take everything you throw at me. What I need to do is figure out how to get... get on the road to rule again. Because I can buy some upgrades now. Right, I can fire my gun too, boyo. And the thing is, I've got so many potions that I can just take my time. Yeah, the treasure is just the grass fig, so I'm not worried. And we're out to the shifting sands. And now I think we can fast travel. Ah, there we go. Spend some points. Yeah, so ranged 5. $240 to skip straight to Magic 5. Obviously, I think we're on Magic 3. But that's a bit of a piss take. So there we go. We made after. So first, last time we go to Driftwood and evict Hobbs from their own land, and this time we're plundering the fucking local fucking indigenous of their treasure. And we're meant to be the good guys. It's very colonial, isn't it? In terms of attitude. So we need to return to Told Hobson.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, your majesty. Bravo.
Oh, we got 50 guild seals out of that as well. Right, so we progress a little bit more time.
The treasury's health is robust, but we must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new... Very well, your majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the treasury to make up for the shortfall.
Just
It is
bloody
entirely
hell.
your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day.
Consider renovating Bowerstone Shelter and audit footage for Meat Page Bowerstone.
As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Okay, so we'll do that first.
At your service.
At your command. Greetings, sir. All stand for the king.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves. For love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
I'm turning it into a brothel just because 1.25 million
It is time Bowerstone
is a
had
boon
its
to our
first
treasury.
whorehouse.
The shelter shall become a brothel.
Excellent, Your Majesty. I will see to it in.
I know that's an evil act, but
I mean
we'll...
immediately.
This is exploitation, Your Majesty. Your people won't be pleased.
I'm sorry, but we need money. The crawler is coming.
Filled only with love. Do your pockets jingle with leftover gold? Then Reva Industries is pleased to present the House of Requited Affection, where money really does guarantee happiness.
I mean, we restored child benefit as well. We're
Today,
balancing it.
you will deal with a pressing environmental issue, the disposal of the city's waste. Reva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reva Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility. Right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
We're going to take the good option, even though it costs a bit of money.
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The king has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You were in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best. There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our city. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
We'll do that later.
Welcome to the...
We've made good progress, so let's see what we've got lying around in terms of quests. So let's get the quest list up. Oh, I need to... Oh. I need to activate... No, in fact... Has that disabled all my quests until I do it? That's a bit annoying. I don't much care for that. Let's go see what Paige wants, but why are we meeting down here? There's treasure there.
Your Majesty.
Oh well.
At your orders.
Whoop, womp, womp. God damn it. Back into the cocking sewers. So, we had to agree to a rather shifty one from Riva to get some solid money. That just, you know, sometimes you need a whole house. I don't judge. The king does not judge.
It's not every day a king walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Any other business to...
Feckin' hell, it's really decided it wants to, like, stop me doing other quests. Is that what I'm seeing from this? Fine. Fine then, fine.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. If you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
You know who I am and you're coming for me anyway.
Boy, you keep shooting that thing, someone's gonna get killed.
Piece of piss.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
Well, guess what just happened, Mr. Ferret?
At your command. Nothing to report, Your Majesty.
I love what you've done with yourself. Wahey!
Please don't take me into more fucking sewers.
My lord.
Why is it...
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout, if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Kill him. Fast.
The throne's gonna be cold tomorrow without your... The sucker's shooting at us! Watch out for the damn dog, it's a biter! How do you like that? Don't let him kick your ass like that, you fool!
That didn't look too bad, mate. Come on.
You may think you're winning, but really I've got...
I can't live one more day in this cell. I love it. Get out of the line of fire, you
For
fool!
fuck's sake. We just blast through everything and then just heal when needed. Silver key. So that distraction was worth it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
Easy.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
That pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that's for the king to decide.
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
I'm so scared. So I'm a little annoyed. Oh, feck. Skips again. I need to go out and do side quests and shit.
You have made great strides, Your Majesty. Witness the glory of your treasury. Don't you just want to go swimming in all that gold? But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many
Say less, we are not fucking
As you
outlawing
wish.
alcohol.
Let the streets be filled with poor, drunken revelers. Perhaps it will take their minds off their impending doom. This will leave a noticeable gap in our budget, however. If you are feeling particularly generous, you may wish to make a personal donation to bridge that gap. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead. Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Have I got my quests back?
Ah, hello.
Looks like we have. So this is where we're going to leave it with Fable for now. Next we're going to do another quest-based episode. When we return to Fable, of course. I'm not in any great rush. Because we've got Resident Evil coming tomorrow. We're going to finish Resi 5. For sure. We can always head to here. I'm guessing, yeah, we can continue with with our stuff in Driftwood. Brightwall Village has 4 quests, but I think most of them are just like the chickens, the gnomes, and shit. Mist Peak has 1. I believe that's a demon door. What do you want? That's a co-op one. Have we got one in Aurora as well? We've got 2. One's a demon door and Temple's treasure. I assume that's the flowers. But good work, good work. We made good progress. I'm gonna... If I haven't made the Fable playlist, I'm gonna do that straight away now. And put everything we've done so far in. I don't want my playlists... I'm going to have to do some significant work on them, but get it all up to date. And like I said, we will be back tomorrow, but that'll be with Resident Evil 5. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend and having a fine Friday. I'll see you soon.